Alright, Shalom. First off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Rakal Kadash. Next, I want to give a double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and peace and many blessings to the elect, the Bayesha, the Wadad, the House of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh Hashem, Rashai, Barakadam to the elect. So, Khan, I'm going to start the first precept. As you see on the top, the book of Isaiah, the 66th chapter, right? Khan, this is the book of Isaiah, the 66th chapter, and the first verse, it reads, Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye built unto me, and where is the place of my rest? Yeah, this is why you have to come into this 100% truth. It's important, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all about the truth, man. Like the scripture reads, man. The truth shall set you free, man. And then there's another precept where it say, you know, because that's the Lord's house. The elect makes up the Lord's house, and the elect have the truth, man. Well, shit, the elect, the truth was made for the elect. That's who the truth was for. It's for the elect. And then there's another precept, that it goes into, it says, buy the truth and sell it not. And then then there's another precept where it tell you also, because it's hey man, I'm mentioning all these precepts that have the word truth. Well, hey, that's a spirit. Yeah, because there's another precept where it talks about that you could do you can't do nothing against the truth before it. You see? So hey, the truth is very rare, man. I mean, not most people have it. I mean, they might know a little something about the truth, but they ain't got the 100%. You know, so it's rare you'll find someone out there with 100% truth, man. And not only that, it's rare that you'll find someone with that knows about this doctrine, about Great Millstone, man. You know, so hey, this truth is very rare, and this truth is very needful. It's a requirement to have, man. As for the elect, and, you know, I wanted to speak about that. I wanted to do a lesson on that. You know, the requirement of the elect. That's important. But since I'm already here in Isaiah, let's go here now. This is the book of Isaiah, the Salakia, right here. Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, the 55th chapter, and the 8th verse. It reads, For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Yeah, so Khan, that's what we gotta, at the end of the day, that's what you gotta know. You know, and also the pride of this man's heart, the pride of Esau's heart, man. The Lord is hardening his heart, just like how he did with Pharaoh. So, you know, these devils are going down. They think they know the Lord. They don't really know the Lord. That's why we read just here, what? For my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. You know. And then you want to try to make it to heaven. Like Esau would try to go to the heavens with his space station, the shit that he got up, the shit that he got, basically set up in space. And then you see, sometimes you go out, even when I go to camp, I see these airplanes passing by these devils, think they could just freely go wherever they want at times, you know. That's gonna come to end real soon, man. You know, there's gonna be famine, there's gonna be a shortage of food, right? So these devils think they about to get what they want. It's not gonna happen, man. Not on the Lord's time. Because what does the Lord want ultimately? He wants his elect. He wants the elect to be saved, and he wants to receive his elect. He wants to be back with his elect, Yahushua mainly. So listen here, man. Look, Yahushua can't wait to come back, man. All right. And then the Lord, not only that, he's gonna overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah, which he already did. And he's beginning to do that with this place, because this place, America, is also known as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know? The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. You know? So, hey, the pride of thine heart. Going back to Esau, man. You know, this man thinks he could make it to the heavens somehow just by himself. You know? Not even our people dare to do things like that. You know? But hey, at the end of the day, we gonna meet the Lord in the air, like the scripture, like the scripture reads. You know. Well, matter of fact, let's get this out. This is the book of Revelation, the 1st chapter and the 7th verse. It reads, "Behold, he cometh with clouds." Speaking of the chariots, the world, which the world, when they see them, or even in the news, which the world they only call them what, UFOs, man, or IFOs. Whether it's unidentified or identified, doesn't matter. They're truly identified as the chariots in the Bible. And then people, they'll see it in real life, and they don't have a clue what that is. They'll be like, "What is that?" Well, it could be, is most likely possibly an angel, man. All right. But when these people see it in the news, or when they see it in real life, or they look out their windows or whatever, right? Hey, or they're watching video, whatever, on the internet, on the web, and they see something like that flying in the air. They don't know what it is, man. All right. But hey, we break it down, and these people still don't get it. You see. It reads, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen." Verse 8, "I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord Yahushua, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty." Yeah, that's right. So the Lord is coming back real soon, man. He's soon to return, man. You know. And so it's all about the straight gate, man. We have to enter into the straight gate. Because you people that are entering into that broad path, you don't have a clue what's going on, man. You're stuck in your own ways. You know. You get the ways of the flesh. Carnality. You know. Doing whatsoever pleases the flesh. That's what these people are going out to do, man. They might be going out to the circus. They might be going to all these events. They might be going to carnivores and shit. These women, that's all they do is shaking ass, and they're out there. They're like broads. They're like harlots, man. They're out there shaking ass freely. They you know, some of them, most of these bitches, they have you pay for sex, man. But we ain't with that. Us men and Lord, we ain't with that, because we know in the kingdom that's all gonna be free. Sex is gonna be free in the kingdom. So why the fuck I gotta pay you? I'd rather pay my rent than pay your stupid ass than pay your ass, man. You women are through, man. And you women, that's all you do is waste men's life. Ultimately, you just waste us. You just waste our time, man. That's what these women do, man. All right. Oh yeah, it talks about also, because speaking about the chariots, as we read here in verse 7, right? Behold, he come with clouds, bro. When he comes with clouds, he's coming to deliver his elect. And then I believe in the Apocrypha and Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, it talks about when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, man, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. That's right. That's what's gonna happen real soon. You know? Yeah. So these people, they're gonna be shook. When they see the elect getting beamed up, they're gonna be shook. I'm telling you right now, man. That's what's gonna happen. Matter of fact, let's get this out. This is the book of where is it? Where are you? Okay, yeah, right here. Joel, the book of Joel, right? Yep. This is Joel, the 2nd chapter, and let me see. This is Joel 2:27. It reads, "And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed." Exactly. Because the heathen, you want to talk about being ashamed, the heathen, they were meant to be ashamed and confounded. It speaks about that too. They shall be ashamed and confounded, one at another, they or even amazed at one another, and as they stand upon their feet, you know, they're gonna be burnt up as they stand upon their feet, because they're gonna be the missiles are gonna drop. They're gonna come, you know. And then as for the elect, we're gonna be looking up for our salvation, man. You know, it's also about that. Look up for you know, the redemption draweth not. Roughly paraphrasing, but that's the point. You know, we don't have nothing to doubt, man. We don't have you know, because these people, they don't have a clue what's going on, but we have a clue. We actually know what's going on. So why doubt? Like why be ashamed? Well, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna be ashamed, as it reads here, man. And my people shall never be ashamed. Exactly, because it speaks about that, how Jacob shall be at rest, man. All right, and none shall make him afraid. Okay. This is the book of Psalms, the 62nd chapter and the 6th verse. It reads, "He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved." Exactly. Because it talks about how a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. When you're unstable, you're everywhere, man. You're moving from place to place. Probably you're going house to house. You don't have nowhere to stay. Right? But as for David, as for the house of David, what? It said here, it said, "I shall not be moved," man. That's what David said. It's a psalm of David, man. All right. So through the Spirit, the elect is not going to be moved, man. Meaning we're not going to be worrying about, shit. We don't got nothing to worry about, man. Basically, all right. That's the point. Well, matter of fact, let's get this out. Talking about a double-minded man is unstable, right? In all his ways, right? Let's get this out. I'll end it with this. This will be the last precept. Yeah, because that's the point, man. Oh, Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. Because if I go to a verse, it'll have it highlighted. I don't usually do highlight. In real life, I'll probably highlight my Bible, but I barely do that anymore too. I just like to keep my Bible plain. I like to basically leave it alone and stuff. But yeah, I see certain brothers with the highlighting. That's not bad at all. But it reminds me of that scripture where it says be fruitful, because when we highlight our scriptures, that's like us being fruitful. I used to do it, but hey, I don't want to. Probably one of these days I could go back to doing that. But there's a scripture where it talks about be fruitful. So it's like when we highlight our scriptures, we got all these different colors. Well, that's like I guess you could say that's like in a spiritual way of being fruitful. But really, when they say be fruitful, you got to know that's talking about like having children too. So that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom. And then not only that, man, you got infinite planets and galaxies that the Lord has created. So how much more in the kingdom? We're gonna have like multitude. We're gonna have a multitude of wives and a huge amount of children, man. Like just like it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, let me end it with this. Proverbs 29 and 27. It reads. This is Proverbs, the 29th chapter and the 27th verse. It reads, "An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked." Exactly, because it's also about he that walketh in his uprightness, roughly paraphrasing. So that's what we got to do. We got to walk in our uprightness, brothers. But yeah, speaking on the kingdom, man, us brothers, we could speak about the kingdom all day. But through the Spirit, I don't want to say edify with this lesson, man. Hey, Lord's will, Lord willing, I could speak about the kingdom later on, probably in another video I do. But we'll definitely be talking about that, brothers, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about too. You got to be kingdom minded, man. Enter into that straight gate already and be kingdom minded. But hey, I hope I made this lesson edifying. And let me see the time on this. Yeah, I hope I made this lesson edifying. And in closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rukwakadash. Next up on honors to the elders of GMS, a great millstone that rule well and continually teach on dancing our brothers. Peace and blessings to the like the Bayasha, the Wadad, the house of David. Shalom, Akim.